Hi everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to your angel card readings. I'm Danielle Thompson, your intuitive success coach, and I come to you live every week with angel card readings, messages from your angels from my beautiful angel card deck. And thank you for joining me live. If you're joining me live, say hello in the comments. Let me know you're here. I usually just take a moment to share this video with my Life Soul Beautiful group of women. And so I will do that now. Let me know where you're checking in from, how you're feeling tonight, what's going on. I have a beautiful view of the full moon right outside of my window. So I have a feeling tonight's energies are going to be pretty on point. All right, so let me see. Hi, Katie. I saw you pop in. How are you? Let me just share this with the group. I'll give these a shuffle. Last week, we had a lot to talk about. The card reading last week had a lot to do with money mindset, being too cautious or frivolous, blocking that flow of abundance coming into your life. Last week, we had some messages coming through about giving back and how we can give back, not necessarily always, monetarily, but in other ways. So if you, hi Katie, thanks for saying hi. If you took some of the advice from last week's messages, let me know how it went. I always love to hear, kind of what sparked up for you in these readings, because every single one of you, oh Keegan, hi Christine, thanks for joining me live. Every week when I do these readings, it brings in new energy, different messages, and each and every one of you hear the message differently. It sparks up or it triggers something in you, certain thoughts or circumstances or situations in your life that are getting brought up, right? Like coming forward, bringing to your attention. So be aware as you're listening to the messages, as I pull the cards, as I'm speaking, just pay attention for what comes up for you, okay? Pay attention to what type of situations coming up in your life or people, maybe some old memories that are popping up. Sometimes things come through and come up because they want to be dealt with or they want to be recognized, okay? So be cautious of that, be aware of that. Joining again, Laura, hi, love when you're on. Thank you so much for joining me. These weekly card readings are one of my favorite things to do. I'm actually just going to share it on my timeline now so that some more people can join us live. There we go. And I'll shut down my laptop. Okay. So this is honestly one of my favorite things to do because one of my really good business friends was like, I'll know when you're really being yourself on Facebook Live when you start doing card readings for people or when you start doing card readings. And within a couple months, I was like, you know what? It feels like the right time. I'm going to start doing card readings. So doing angel card readings, okay, so they're a form, I suppose, of tarot cards. I have a couple different decks that I use. If you're joining me for the first time, I use angel cards. I have a deck of Archangel Michael cards, which is non-denominational, and he is a protection angel. So I'll pull one card tonight from his deck. And then I also have a fun animal card deck to kind of pull in some animal spirit energy to give us some extra motivation. I feel like the animal spirit. Hi Laura, thanks. Hi Susan from Connecticut. How are you? Thanks for joining me, ladies. Nice to have you here on Monday night. If you hear me shuffling, it's actually right near my mic, so sorry about that. So let me know how you're all feeling tonight. Like I said, I have a beautiful view of the full moon, like literally right to my left over here. So I've been feeling the energies. Have you been feeling the energies of the full moon coming through? I mean, like my body feels weird this week. I'm not gonna lie. Usually, sometimes I don't sleep well or I'm extra tired depending on, the phase of the full moon or, what planets they're hitting. Susan's doing great. Good. Hot Mess Express, Christine Keegan. Yeah. My emotions have been all over the place too. You know, a lot of different things coming up for me, some past things, some feelings that I've dealt with in the past that kind of resurface from time to time. So I'm interested in seeing, you know, this card reading and these messages going forward this week for you. Christine was getting back to a good place and fell right back off today. Well, here's the thing, and before I even pull these cards, here's what happens. Sometimes we have this expectation of ourselves to, you know, get to certain levels, hit certain points of success, achieve certain things in our lives. And, you know, we might get there or get close to it and feel like, you know, our perception is that we fall off, right, Christine? So, you know, you fall off and you go right back to, you know, where you were. But the thing is, once you start up-leveling yourself and you start up-leveling your mindset and your perception of things and your life, you will not go back to where you were, okay? So it might perceptually feel like, you know, you kind of fell off and you end up right back where you are today. But here's the thing, there's no ultimate goal. There's no ultimate success. Yes, goals are important to reach for and to strive for, but life honestly is just this ebb and flow of growth and learning, right? Growth and balance and growth and challenge. And so we're all going to have those days where we dip back and we feel like, you know, our perception is like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm back in this place. But we all have that choice to pull ourselves out of it just as quick as we dip back into it, okay? So when you feel like you kind of fall back into this place of, gosh, I feel like I already got by this, or something else is coming up, growing pains, yes, Christine, yes, but just recognize them. You know, you don't have to hate on them. You don't have to harp on them. You know, you don't have to be, you know, sit in a pile of sadness for too long, but, you know, feel the feelings that come with it and choose to start moving forward, because every moment that you choose to start moving forward, you're going to be stronger than you were before. And you'll never end up back exactly where you were, even though you feel like you fell back into it. Learning just to feel them. Yes. Yes, 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 feelings. I have a lot to talk about feelings, but I'll save that for another live. Let's do our angel card reading, shall we? Feeling all the feelings. It's so important, and so many of us just stuff them down and pretend they're not there and try to forget them or make them disappear. They just keep coming back up, right? All right, so let's shuffle through our angel cards and see what comes up this week. Ooh, that was quick. Okay, first card. Backwards again, I know, but you can kind of see the pictures. 7 of Air. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's like, I don't know if you can see this, but there's like a million little unicorns on here. Awesome. I love this card. Plans that might need revision. There might be more going on beyond the meets the eye and poor timing. So the first card that I pull always kind of pertains to the immediate past, something, you know, in the near past. So possibly you've been revisiting some plans or revising some plans. Maybe you've been thinking about, you know, you've been going in one direction and you've kind of put a hold on it, or maybe the universe put a hold on it for you and you've taken a step back, or you feel like, maybe I need to go in a different direction. Maybe there's more going on than meets the eye. So let's think about this. Situations that are going on that kind of seem like poor timing. You want them to work out, but something's a little bit off. So like deep down in your gut and deep down in your heart, you know that it might not be right now. It might be right at a different time, but like you want it right now, but it's like really not the right timing. So let's think about revising plans in more than meets the eye. Let's think about it in the sense that we have our own perception, right? Perception is reality. Whatever we think is our reality in that moment. Oftentimes it's hard to be aware of this in the moment, and oftentimes it's even harder to take a step back and ask yourself the question, is there more than meets the eye? Is there something else that I can be looking at? Is there another way I can look at this? Is there something else going on that I might not be seeing right now because my own perception is kind of causing an illusion or a distraction or blocking the truth from something? So if you've been feeling that, okay, so let's see what the next card is. I can't even see that backwards. The Magician. One of my favorite cards. Okay, so this is Archangel Raziel, and you're ready. You have the resources and or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So this is a current card, okay? So the second card always kind of pertains to now. So this is kind of that what's going on right now. Let's hear those messages, like give me something and let me know how to move forward. This hits home, Katie. Yes, I'm feeling that. Woo! I love that. That's like literally my favorite little emoji face. Like, I love it. Yeah, good. It's good that it hits home, you know? I mean, you're here, so, you know, you're open to these messages. You're open to the energy. Laura, you're an angel to me. Oh, you know what? I'm only speaking through, you know, I get and receive messages, but thank you. I appreciate that. It's my life's work is now truly to serve you, okay? If you're watching this, even if you're watching the replay, these energies come through for what you need, okay? So I know you believe in this energy. I know you hear it and you take it. So if this is hitting home, like really let this sit in and saturate with you, okay? So you are ready. And like my whole back literally has the chills right now. You're ready. So the first card, when we're talking about like revising plans, kind of feeling like timing is off and there's more that meets the eye, once you figure that out, okay, once you figure out what that more than meets the eye is, okay, once you revise a little bit and just kind of maybe tweak where you're heading, might not mean like you need a whole change of like life, you know, maybe you do, okay, maybe it is, maybe for you it's coming up like a big change. Listen to this. You are ready. It's like my favorite card, okay? Like you have the resources and you have the abilities. You are smart enough. You deserve it. And life is magical. Like I love this card because it's just such a little magical card. It's just such a feel-good card to say, like, to reinforce that for you, to say like, yes, you are ready. Okay? Like you know enough. You have enough. And you are enough to do what you want to do, to manifest what you want, to bring into your world what you want, what you desire. And here's the thing about this little wizard, okay? I'm going to call him the wizard, even though he's the magician. Do you see him like with his little wizard hat? He's so cute. Here's the thing with life. When we have a desire for something, it's only for you, okay? When you just have these thoughts and desires and these wants coming up in your thoughts and in your mind, they're there for a reason. Like this is your inner soul, like your inner, I always call it like your inner GPS and your inner guidance system, but like this is your soul telling you like, yes, you do desire this for a reason because it's meant for you, okay? So why I love this card and why I love that it's a present card, especially with this full blazing moon right out my window, is that you're ready, okay? You have enough and you are enough to do and have what you desire. Truly, like truly, truly. And if you can just insert tiny little bit of like magical, you know, feeling into your life to feel like, yeah, okay, if I think this, then it's for me. And if I'm thinking it and it's for me, then I have the ability, I have the intelligence, I have the resources to have it, to get it, to do it, whatever that is for you, whatever that means for you. And insert a little bit of wonder, like a little bit of childlikeness into your world, okay? Like a little surprise, a little magic to say, you know what if? What if I just go out on a limb and try this or do this or say that or show up here or sign up for that, whatever that means for you, okay? Like be open to the possibilities of everything that you desire and dream of coming into your world. Because here's what I believe, it's already there for you. It's literally like within arm's reach for you to grab and have it. But here's the problem. Most of you will have some sort of filter over, these thoughts and desires, and a little bit of chatter over here, maybe from like that ego side or that fear or that doubt, okay, or that like lack of true self-love and self-worth that kind of hold you back, okay, that get you stuck, that give you these distractions and illusions and excuses as to why you're not going to move forward and have what you want and do what you want and get what you want, okay? So you're ready. It's already here, okay? Not just me saying this, your angels literally all around saying go for it. You are ready. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. Okay, third and last card from your angels. 8 of Fire. So the third card kind of pertains to the near future. But of course, I always like to say that we have, hey, Joe, thanks for saying hi. Joe Porter in the house. We all have, what do you call it? Human will. Is that what I want to say? It doesn't sound right. We all have the ability to choose, okay? I can't remember, like, my brain is not thinking right. So here's the thing. Events move at a fast pace. Delays are over and many things start happening at once. So let's just say that you go for it, okay? So you have the Magician card in your pocket. You have this little wizard saying, I'm gonna manifest all of this for you, okay? Like you have it, just go for it. We have your back. We are gonna like lift you on our wings and carry you forward and move you forward into whatever that is that you want. And if and when you do that, free will, thank you, Keegan. Like, I don't know why my brain couldn't come up with that. Yeah, you all have free will. But let's just say, for instance, that you decide to go for something, that you decide to get up the courage to go for it. Here's what gets to happen, okay? So here's what's to look forward to. Events start moving in a faster pace. Yes, okay? When you start moving in the right direction, when you start doing things that feel good to you, when you start saying no to things that don't feel good to you. Start saying things that feel true to you regardless of what anybody else might say, okay? Momentum starts picking up. Things start moving faster. When you're in like alignment and when you're in it, okay, when you're just in the zone and you're going forward, momentum picks up, but in a positive way, okay? Just like when you're way far off track, and like the negative thoughts start coming through your head and crap starts happening that you don't want to happen, and you're like, I don't understand why this stuff is happening to me. Like, what? Okay, well, like, let's think about it. Are you moving in the right direction? Are your thoughts positive? No, okay? So things are going to start moving faster in the opposite direction. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about delays being over, okay? So if you felt stuck or in a plateau, if you choose your free will to move forward and say, I have this, I have the courage to do this, I have the ability to do this, your delays, that feeling of being stuck or that plateau that you might feel like you're in, is gonna start opening up. It's gonna start moving away. And things start happening many things start happening at once. And here's what happens, right? You ever have that feeling of all or nothing? Like all of a sudden, like nothing's happening for so long, and then all of a sudden, everything's happening at once? Well, here's the good thing. This week, you have the opportunity to just put aside all of the negative thoughts. Put aside the doubts, work on your mindset, work on those positive thoughts, and work on manifesting whatever it is that you want, bringing into your life what it is that you desire, knowing, okay, and you can even kind of lie to yourself, and this is like the only time I'm saying it's okay to lie to yourself, is to say, I have the ability to do this, okay? I deserve this. I am enough and I can have this. It might sound strange at first, okay? But if you can just kind of repeat this like a mantra or an affirmation and just go for it and have that courage to do whatever it is that is coming up for you, okay? Because only you know that. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what's coming up for you. I don't know what area of life it's touching for you. Okay, so because this is a general angel card reading, you have to pay attention to that, okay? Write it down in a journal. If you're not sure what to do with the thoughts that are coming up for you, okay, so like what I would do with a one-on-one client or somebody that I was working one-on-one with, we would be talking more about the details of what's coming up for you, what areas of life, what that looks like for you, what those next steps are, and what types of personalized affirmations and mantras that you can be using as you build up the courage and the momentum to start moving truly forward into what you want, okay? What a great reading this week, okay? This is like a really good energy. I feel like the energy of this week is really uplifting, even though there's a lot going on in the outside world. I understand this, but if you can, to the best of your ability, oh, this is actually really good because I'm going to pull a card from Archangel Michael's deck, but I was going to say, if you can protect your own personal energy, if you can protect this little bubble, okay, if you can kind of think about this like a purple flame, okay, like around you, just surrounding you and protecting you from whatever it is that is fearful to you or bad to you, and just put yourself in a little bubble this week, okay? Because the energy is good, okay? What it does, guys, John Cerrone. What is up, my friends? Oh man, it's been way too long since you're up in here. You'll have to go back and watch the replay to get the real deal angel card reading that I just finished up. I'm going to pull two more cards, one from an Archangel Michael deck and another to get some animal spirit energy up in this place right now, okay? So I feel good about the energy this week. Your spiritual or holy bubble. Yeah, Susan, okay? Like put that spiritual bubble on this week because it's time for you to start moving forward. It's time for you to just do it. Do the thing. Get the courage. You have the ability, okay? Long time no see. Yes, it has been super long. Thanks for joining me live. It's awesome. So cool. Stick around, okay? Well, this is for everybody. I do angel card readings once a week. And like I said, you can watch the replay afterwards, okay? If you want to get that main message going on. All right, let's pull an Archangel Michael card. Thanks for the hearts. Loving it up. JC in the house. JC is awesome. He has a group called Limitless. And so he's on this positive mindset track, okay? Serving others. Let's see. Can we see this? This is your life's purpose. Ah, I love this card. This is so good. John, yeah, send me a message. I'll do a reading for you. No problem. Okay, so Archangel Michael, you know the details of your divine purpose. Like, I love how these all kind of intertwine with each other, right? Thanks, John. I love it. Loving it up. These all intertwine with each other. So we were talking about what your soul is like. I need this. I have this desire. I want to do this. This is your specific life's purpose. So all of these goals and desires and dreams that you have are completely unique to you. And as we already have in the card pull today, saying you have the ability to manifest them into your life. And this week, like right now, is the time to start really building up the courage to go for it, go do it, okay? So Archangel Michael is saying, you know the details of your divine life purpose. Ask Archangel Michael, he's saying, ask me to help you align with your goals. And were we not just talking about alignment? This always seems to like I blow my own mind sometimes when I'm doing these because I just love how they all come together so nicely. Ask Archangel Michael to be with you to help you align with your goals. Ask for clear guidance so that your actions in taking the best steps to fully manifest your wonderful and meaningful career and life. This is like seriously so perfect. I need to read it again. Okay, guys, listen to this. So this is kind of can be a prayer, and this is non-denominational. Archangel Michael is just a non-denominational protection angel. Okay. So when we say the prayer of Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose. I'm asking you to help me be aligned with my goals Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful, meaningful life and career. That is so good. Like, it's so good. I love this. I'm going to actually put this on my vision board right next to my little candles and whatnot that I have. This is a really great card for this week. I hope you liked that one. Okay, so last card, animal card. I call this like the dessert after the main meal. I love pulling animal cards. So let's see what animal we're going to pull through for this week's energy. I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty vibrant one. Can you hear these? I'm shuffling it on my mic, but these cards are like super rough. The other ones are so like soft and nice. I guess it makes sense, right? Like the animal cards are a little bit rougher. Okay. Let's get it out. The boar. I haven't pulled this one yet. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage. Again, okay? Courage coming through. And you will emerge victorious. Awesome. I absolutely love this reading. I feel like the energy is higher and lifted from previous weeks. I feel like we had a lot to work on, a lot to work through in the past couple weeks, and I feel like the momentum is going to start shifting and changing very quickly for us, and especially this week. And thank you, Christine Keegan, for bringing in the free will. So we all have free will. So we all choose how we want to move forward, and I hope that you can take on the boar's energy of facing your problems head on. Deal with them with the confidence and courage that you know on the other side of that comes the momentum, the manifestation. All of your desires start coming into your world, okay? Or they become more clear. And yeah, you'll emerge victorious, okay? So we have so much support this week for going for it, for having the courage, for having the confidence to really start moving forward and paying attention to what our desires are, okay? Like the Archangel Michael card is saying, like, you know the desires of your divine life's purpose. Like, you know your life's purpose. And sometimes it's just right there. It's like right on the top of your head, like on top of your minds, and you don't hear it, or you don't see it, or you don't feel it, because of all of the other circumstances going on around, outside, and around your world, in your world, okay? And what you're paying attention to. So this week, put up that protection bubble around you and really focus on what you need to do in your life. Because here's the thing, it might seem like, I don't know, counterintuitive, but if you focus on yourself with love, with the intention, with good intentions of being the best version of yourself, you start bringing better energy to everybody around you. So instead of trying to fix the things around you that are not working for you or that you don't like right now, let's take a deep breath and bring it in, okay? Like, bring it internally and say, like, how can I help myself? How can I fix? I don't really like that word, fix yourself, but how can I improve? Okay. How can I become more aligned? How can I become more authentic and more true to who I am, what I want, and what my real purpose is here? Okay. That only comes with ease when you give to yourself. Okay. Self-care, self-love. Okay. Doing those things that you really truly need to do to clear your head, clear the garbage, clear the debris, clear the land, so that you can see your life's purpose, so that you can see whatever it is that these desires are that you have, and see them clear enough that you can say, okay, now what's my next step? You can call upon Archangel Michael, you can call upon your own angel team, okay? You all have guardian angels, spirit guides, angel teams, as I like to call it, okay, around you and supporting you. It's just a matter of, do you call on them? Do you lean on them? Do you ask for the next steps? Okay. And then do you quiet your mind enough to receive, right? Do you relax enough to receive the information, to start being able to move forward with the knowing and the confidence and the courage to say, this is my path. This feels good. I feel aligned. I'm going to keep moving forward. Okay. It's a lot, kind of sounds easier, but it is a lot of work. It's a lot of mental labor. Like I like to say, it's a lot of mental labor to get to that place. But once you start getting there and once you start getting that momentum, it doesn't seem like it takes so long. It doesn't feel like in the moment, it feels like, oh my God, could this moment last any longer? Could this lesson or this hardship last any longer? I might just die, like if it doesn't stop now, right? But then when we get on the other side of it, you're like, oh, okay, well, I guess it wasn't that long, or it didn't take that much work, or it wasn't that hard, or it was worth the wait, okay? So keep moving forward into whatever it is that you desire that feels true and good to you with good intentions this week. And I would love to hear about them, okay? And if you need help, if something's coming up for you, if like big problems that you haven't faced or you keep kind of putting off and you don't want to face keep coming up for you and you're not sure what to do with them, okay? Message me, shoot me a private message, shoot me an email, Danielle@lifesobeautiful.com. I am taking, I want to say two, I kind of want to say one, but I am going to be taking 2 more one-on-one private coaching clients. I'm starting towards the end of September. And also, if you haven't signed up for my retreat yet, okay, I probably should have said this in the beginning of the video, but if you have not signed up for my Women's Wellness Retreat, at the end of this month, it's in 4 weeks, September 29, 30, and October 1. Beautiful time of year, changing of the seasons, okay, means kind of like changing and shifting those mindsets, coming into a new part of the year, the end of the year. Coming into that space of maybe feeling like you're burnt out, depleted, lack of energy, exhausted, all of the above, more than, whatever. Or you feel like you really need that space to really clear that debris, okay? Like clear your mind and really figure out what it is, what those next steps are for you. Maybe you're on this kind of verge of like, okay, I can feel a breakthrough coming. I know I'm close, but like I just can't get there. Can't seem to get there. This is the retreat for you, okay? So we're gonna fit in all of the relaxation that you need for the weekends, okay? Like it's at Kripalu, okay? So it's a retreat center. It's a yoga and health center. There's no like jeans, dresses, anything, okay? Like it's literally like yoga clothes for 3 days. Like no one cares if you don't do your hair, makeup, or shower. Doesn't matter, okay? Like it's so chill. The vibes are so high, okay? Everybody is just so relaxed, but like feeling like such good energy, right? Like just feel good energy. Everyone's positive. The food is just like crazy good. It's no like sit down, like order off a menu. It's literally like a display of like fresh organic foods, all you want. And then I'm gonna have yoga, I'm gonna have qigong, I'm gonna have nature walks, I'm gonna have yoga nidra, which is like literally you just lay down right before sleep, like a guided meditations, and I'm gonna have some really inspiring soul sessions where we can start working through those places where you're feeling stuck and you want to move forward. Well, what are those next steps for you? It's going to be an intimate group, okay? I'm not taking more than 12 women, and I do have some spots open. So if you haven't signed up yet, make sure you sign up. I will leave the link in the comments here. It's also in my profile. 4 weeks from now, 3 days, retreat at Kripalu. Just be, okay? I'm going to create an environment for you where you can not only relax and recharge and gain back that energy, but you are going to fill yourself with so much energy and positive and goodness, okay, that it's going to last you, okay? This is not just like a one weekend where you are like, okay, that was great, and then you're just back to the grind. Like, no, we're not going to do that anymore, okay? Like, there's no more burnout. Do you understand? Like, women receive, when we start getting burnt out as women, it is different in our bodies than it is for men, okay? Like there was a study, a 20-year study, that women who are stressed out, burnt out, exhausted, keep running on fumes and getting depleted, have an 8 times greater chance of having a heart disease, okay? Heart attack, congenital issues, okay? Not congenital issues, cardiac issues. So think about that, okay? Where are you in your life? Do you need a timeout? Like, do you need a break? Do you need permission? I'm giving it to you, so sign up for the retreat, okay? It's in 4 weeks. I'll post the link. Get on that tonight. Let's go for it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this angel card reading tonight. It was a bit longer than I thought, but you know what? I don't get to plan that. So I hope that you take all of this information, okay? If you need to replay the main portion of this, just replay and fast forward, through the first, you know the deal. Fast forward through the first 8 to 10 minutes, and you don't have to listen to the end stuff either. Just get that meat of it, okay? Write in your journal. Write down what's coming up for you and go for it this week, okay? I love you all. I will see you all next week live for your Monday messages from your angels. Danielle Thompson here, your intuitive success coach, and have a wonderful night. Love you.